All right, guys, we are now back. So welcome back, guys, to DGHC, Pumper to Go Deluxe, back again. And as you can tell, I'll tell you after a few insults scary story why we're not streaming this on Friday. I'll tell you after a few insults. So this episode, we're going to be doing Super Mario Maker 2, Marker to Deluxe for practice for what I'm going to tell you for tomorrow. There won't be any stream, I'll tell you why. And Mario Odyssey, Witcher Kingdom. So stay tuned for that. And now we're going to get into feeling insulted. Like always, guys, he's not to harm anyone emotionally, racially, or sexually. And if he does any of that, I don't have the time to put up with any of this garbage. So without further ado, please welcome Feel Insulted. Here we go. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Just plugged in. Hold on a minute, guys. We'll get Feel Insulted going. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Insult me.
Sure, get an insult me. Welcome to Feeling Insulted. I am here to insult you in an authoritative British accent. If you really spoke your mind, you'd be speechless. So, do you have the appetite for some more insults?
No. Hey, Sammy.
Womp womp, come back again when you dare.
Alright, now we're going to do the scary story. So without further ado, please talk the scary story. Here we go. Okay, Google, tell me a very scary story.
Have you heard the urban legend about the power cord that was too short? About 10 years ago, there was this guy. I think his name was Henry. Anyway, he bought an alarm clock to put on his nightstand. But when he tried to plug it in, it was just too short. I hope that doesn't give you nightmares.
Alright, now we got that taken care of. Welcome to the stream. And you're about to find out why am I streaming today. If you kind of tell, I got the Friday game show besides it's Thursday game show just for this week because tomorrow is the fall social and I won't have time to stream this and they'll have to get ready. So you can't hear a word I just said. Can you hear me now? Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why, because you can't. There's no face cam. There's no face cam in this style of streaming. It's just on the gameplay. That's why. That's what I'm trying to push because the other way around would be it's too difficult, like unstreamable. But and like I was saying, tomorrow's the fall social, and I'll be bringing my Switch there. That's why I won't be streaming. That's one of the reasons because I just don't want to deal with that. And that after the intercept, just doing this stuff, and then going, that would be. I wouldn't have time for trainings, and when I did, it will be after I got home, in which I'll probably be staying. So I'll probably get there at around. I'll say before 7:30, even though it starts at 7:30 because I just want to get set up. Tomorrow's the fall social. And I'm not as excited because it's just one thing that I forget about every single year. I mean, this is our, what? Third year having it, and it almost didn't happen, so. What the heck? Oh, okay, there we go. It almost didn't happen, so, oh my goodness. Oh my God. How am I supposed to do this? It's like impossible. This is, and the outing on Saturday is still on. As I know so far, it's going to be either we were having some problems with Cave Hill, just trying to get it set up. I think I know what restaurant it's going to be. Because there is a possibility it could be rain very hard. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I kind of knew that because well, here's what I was thinking about because since we only have 3 hotels which are over pretty much on the East End, mainly, yeah, and plus we got the Crown Plaza, which that one's coming back, and I think we got. Let me see. I think we got Hilton Gardens, so that's 5. We got 3 on the East End, and I think 2 on the West End. I might be wrong, but if I'm wrong, then that'll be thrown out the window. It's because since we haven't had an outing for a while, I'm just trying to put the possible one. So it's going to be either because I know we are supposed to be going to a Home Depot this is to walk some stuff off rather than the 5 hotels we're going to. So that means what was I gonna say? When the full East End comes back in the ultimate test, it's going to be a lot more ultimate this year in the coming year, and it will be on a Saturday. Ultimate test is on a Saturday in 2020. Well, I think. I'm pretty sure it might be. Basically, the full East End. The one that I mean, you should be familiar with it. Oh, fully. I'm gonna download this level and I'm gonna practice it. I'm gonna practice this level on my own time. I just want to be able to move forward and get some more levels in because we got 12 more minutes left before we are switching to Marketed to Watch because I'm just trying to get this screen moving so we're not like in a rut for the next 16 minutes. But I don't know if I told you this, but pretty soon, while we're at the ornament party, pretty soon there's going to be, I don't know if I told you this, but in 2020, something a lot bigger is going to be happening to this channel. Something I don't think I ever thought we were going to have in year 2. It's going to be after 2-year anniversary. Way after. Probably around. No, after 2-year, almost 3 years. Around Christmas time of next year. We're probably going to have, instead of just me doing these kind of things, when I can't make it, you're going to have like fill-in hosts. Like you'll either have Caden or our newest member. I'm not going to say who it is, but this individual will be a new member. She'll probably be announced in the. She does have a channel a lot bigger than mine, but I'm not going to say which one it is. But it will be announced in the Pumpernickel Direct this December 21st, and I will. Yes, because the TTGS Pumpernickel team will be launching later next year and earlier 2021. So that's really going to make it a lot easier on me because if I can get, because the one that I need in charge when I'm not there is Caden, because even though I think he can do it, I mean, he'll be going to the high school. I think that'll be a great start for him. I mean, he's already going in because I already have him registered. I just got to get this other one in. So it'll be 3. And then I can get 4, then 5, then 6. I can grow it, and that's really going to help me because So yeah, that's basically what's going to be coming up here in the next. I did a reaction to one of those in my reaction video I did about a month ago. That's the one. She'll be coming on. She'll be a team member. What I'm going to do is possibly, like, if I had to miss the stream, it's all going to be normal. Like you'll hear me come on, like when the intro starts, it'll be a normal intro, but then I'll cut it about halfway through. Then you'll have something either from whatever that platform is, whatever. I'll put that in there so you know exactly who it is. Either if it's just a normal one, then it's probably going to be me because that's basically what I'm trying to do. Because I'm trying to grow this. Yeah, guess so. So basically, you'll see that might happen. And like if I can't make it on a Friday or Wednesday or whatever it is, or if I have to miss a chat, you'll have a guest host, and I will make sure I'll try to make sure when they stream it, they'll be able to do it on my channel. I'll make sure they get it all set up, or if they can't make it, I'll cancel the stream for that week. I'm planning on this channel. I wanted to have a lot better year 3 than we did later year 1. In the earlier part of year 2, and I'll say like around year anniversary and a little bit after that, around maybe it's the start of summer vacation was good because when I realized the kingdom wasn't doing well, I just had a lot more faith in this because I was losing faith in them like quickly because it was like, I don't know if I told you this. I mean, I just like it gives me something to talk about, but you know, it's just I like to look back and just thinking about stuff. It's like, hey, that's been like a few months ago. Like trying to think about. I mean, I lived it, but the only thing good about it were the chicken tenders. Yeah, they were okay, but there were some. I think so. I'm pretty sure. I think I have that going on. So basically, what's going to happen is that if Uncle Danny, what's going to happen is that you're going to have to tell your husband that there will be some hole digging. I'm thinking about bringing that back because if you don't start doing hole digging, then that's really going to. Well, I don't want to bring it back because that's really cringy. Because a lot of that stuff that I did, like when I'm thinking about doing a reaction to that video, like get it in here, get that video, kind of like copy it, from my mother's phone and get it into my computer so I can do that. Because it was, when I first saw that video like 3 years ago, after I did that, when I went down the one that said "Welcome to Pretty Bird," I was like, "Oh my god!" It's like how stupid. It's like back then it kind of made a lot of sense, but now it's kind of like what the heck. Yeah, I'll tell him. I mean, well, since I tried telling him, but I know he doesn't listen. He doesn't because it's like I back 3 years ago I had to. No, that was like no, I can't remember how many years ago was it. But we are approaching the 4 year. It was like almost 4 years ago when I, like in my, near the end, like the end of when I was a marathon, like the last few months. And that would be March, April, and May. Those last, anything after spring break of 2016 was just if you thought it was crazy, oh yeah. Because we were getting ready to go out. And seeing how crazy it was, being in the same place every day for the last 8 years, was just. Then I was like, man, high school's just. So they were trying to get me ready for it, but it was like I think I might have told you this story, but I don't think I have. But the end of my marriage, at the very end, like the last few weeks were even more crazy. Like it didn't. There was a lot of things during that time. It just didn't make any sense. I wish they would, but they really needed a. Because I mean, back then, I know I can't get into but before me and him were still going out, because I was going to end that in late 2015. I didn't want to tell him that because he knew that those days would be over soon. So basically, what I did is I said, right before ninth grade starts will be our very last out. I was going to cut it right away when school starts. Basically, after that, you are going to take over. Even though you're still working, if you like when you retired or when you had your knee problem. I mean, season one. We're now in season. Well, we're basically in season 3, but that's the point. I mean, hopefully, when we get into number 4, 2020 through 2021, I'll be able to. I mean, the outings are going to. I think one of the problems about 19th summer than 18s is that when I brought a lot of that stuff back, like downtown Cave Hill. Cave Hill was supposed to be this year. No, wait a minute. I think it was like earlier last year. It was supposed to be around June, but it got delayed till like July, like the first week of July. I remember that because when I had to delay it, yeah, because when I had to delay the Cave Hill, the first Cave Hill outing to like, how long was it? It was like months. It was supposed to happen in like when I found out that it was haunted, I was like, it was happening, but I didn't know it was haunted. And I got good news. I just heard today. I got that highway that they're going to be building as from 65 to 71. I got good news for you. I heard on the news on 970 it will not be going to Bernheim Forest. This is a WGTK. Wherever you might be hearing is a lot different because when you heard about all this. Because, I mean, how can you build a highway to a forest? I mean, you can have an exit that has able to go to Bernheim Forest, but you don't have to build it through it. I mean, I mean, just I might go look on Google Maps and see how they're going to actually do it, because they said it's going to go a little bit north at Bernheim. Yeah, this is what I heard. I heard now, like, wow, I knew they were going to do that, because they have to make, those people have to make edits to their, you know, when they make these interstates or whatever it is, they have to edit it. We're not sure what they had to do, but they really messed it up, because I encountered a new elevator today because I had a doctor's appointment. I didn't know they had them in Kentucky. But this was a Delaware elevator, like the state of Delaware. I was like, I thought it was a United States elevator. I don't know what kind of, they were like these. Good thing. ID? No, I have not, because where that is going to happen, I'm hoping soon, because we have to. It might be faster for certain people, but the place that I'm getting my ID is in Middletown. I mean, we got some form of evidence, because there has to be a birth certificate and 2 evidences of things that were mailed to me. So we found. I mean, we did find some stuff, but I'm hoping we'll be able to get my ID, because I don't even know when that's going to be happening. Because I mean, it's going to be completely random. So if you like, it's like even though I'm 18, just like it's going to happen. But just patience, people. My schedule's kind of hectic right now because of the rail fanning videos, the transferring, because I'm now moving over to my newest train simulator. And I'm currently moving all my content that I'm using for these rail fanning videos over to that specific game. So when I get done with all the Halloween, yes, I did. That's one. I got that like a few weeks ago, and as you can tell, we're not setting up Halloween decorations this year, because we're gonna we're putting our first tree up on a week from today. Halloween. Yep. We're the earliest we've ever put up a tree. Halloween Day. That's a record, because this year, I mean, we're going to have a lot of new things this year that we did not have last year. We have a new tree in the kitchen after some of our old ones went away. We got new garland on the mantle. We got our old wreath in the old house coming back. With it's going to be right behind me, so you'll have to come down here and see it. And it was supposed to go up. Oh, cool. Come on. Oh, come on. Did you? Yeah, hard. If I can't read the chat right now, that's because I'm trying to play well in this game. If we're reading the chat, I probably won't play well because I have divided attention. I mean, this is mirrored and this is normal. See you on Saturday. There will be there won't be any stream between now. The next stream will be like next week or something like that. Today is the last stream of the week. So we got the Real Fan video being premiered tomorrow. And then we have, and that'll be it as far as videos. Yep, so I'll see you on Saturday, and I'll let you know if the fall social went well. Hopefully it will, because if I'm going to have my Switch, hopefully I get. All we need is 2 people. Well, we can't have 4, but I have to. You just really gotta. Oh, what do you call it? So basically, what I'm gonna do is for these. When I'll try to have fun. That's basically having fun. Basically means as long as you can act like an adult, you might have some fun. If you don't, that's not my problem. So okay, we gotta go on to our Margaret Deluxe. So now we're going to switch over to Deluxe. So yeah. All right. So hopefully when we go tomorrow, that's something I want to talk about now that you're not here. This is a problem I've had with the last year's fall social. I'll get your level next stream. Try to make sure, remember that code. I will get your level on the next stream. Right now we're moving on. If you did it at the last minute, that means I only play Mario Maker 2 for 20 minutes. 20 whole minutes. That's how long you have to submit levels. But if I did a whole Mario Maker 2 stream, I would accept a lot more. But I'm only doing this for 20. We got a few races in Mario Kart to watch, and we got Odyssey because I want to space through time for Odyssey because I know that's going to take God knows how long. Let's just use this. I want to try DK. I'm feeling this card today. I've been feeling like playing with this card because it's been a while since I've been playing this game online. I'm going to try to play this a lot more. I've already switched over to Mario Kart Deluxe, so you'll have to wait till the next stream next Friday. That's the next time I'll be playing Mario Maker 2. Or I'll copy down that level. That's basically how I'm doing for right now. So Mario Maker 2 is only for 20 minutes. Mario Kart Deluxe is how many races we can win. If we lose one, then win one, maybe one more. I think it's like 5 races, but if you win both of them, you're done. And then if you lose both of them, you're done. If you win, you can keep going. Like if it's above a certain place, I just start to keep going. If I start getting frustrated, like I'm losing, not playing well, or I'm just getting robbed, then that's what happens. And I mean, when I get Lana and Caden, I will make sure to do a video on that because that will be the team. if you haven't seen that video, when you get done with it, when I get done with the stream, go watch the reaction video. Just go down my channel. Don't do my video. Just do video reaction 1, whatever I was calling it. And I had a disclaimer. I'm not. If any of you try to do this to anybody, I'm not going to be held responsible because I told y'all not to do it. That's one of our issues nowadays. Teenage pregnancies. It drives me nuts every time. I mean, when I saw it again, I was like, "Oh no, not again!" And I was like, "Really? Do we even have to suffer with this again?" I mean, this is the world we live in. I mean, if you can turn it around and not brag like, "Oh, I just did this," like, you know what? The person I'm talking about, she's not bragging. She's just saying how she turned it around. That's what I want. I want to hear you. If you can turn it around and make it a lot better, first thing a lot of people are going to start attacking you. But guess what? You people that are attacking are just, if that individual can turn it around, y'all need to shut your mouth and just find something other and tell you. I know it's stupid, but guess what? That's just the way the world. That's the world that we live in nowadays. That's just how it is. Because so, I mean, yeah, that's really gonna put a lot of pressure. I mean, it just. I don't understand why this stuff happens. I think it's just you get to a certain age where you think you can use common sense, but you execute it. Oh no. Uh-oh. Where's Shell? Okay. I'm doing pretty good tonight. As long as I can just stay up front or near the front, get rid of all these other idiots. I mean, if you haven't watched that video, go watch it after the stream. This is interesting. There's a reason why I made that video. I'm gonna it's basically to spread the attention of that issue that I've tried talking about, but I wanted to give you evidence. And now, because I mean, when I first saw Cyrus's video of that, and thanks to you got to see several different YouTubers in there. You got to see Cyrus, you got to see Scrubby. I mean, I like both of them, but it's like I just wish there was. I just like seeing the area outside, just the way our world is. If you think it's crazy, when you get around the middle, I've heard of this stuff. If you're in middle school right now, if you're anything from the 11, you've probably seen. I'll tell you right now, if you're in middle school right now and you know people who have done some really weird things that you would never think that happening, I've been there. I've seen it happen. If you just don't be leaving hate comments, because if you leave a hate comment on that video, you're either going to get terminated from my channel, or you're either going to be blocked from my channel, or there will be, because I don't want to see any hate going towards her. She's 3 years younger than I am. So if you do that, if I see any hate comments just saying things about me or her, there will be consequences. And I'm talking about those idiots out there they're just like, oh, I don't like this person. You know what? Let's just be jerks. It's like, you know what? Here's something I'm going to say right now. If you have the guts to just cause issues and just think you're cool, which you're not. And I'm hoping I can get like a microphone pretty soon to make the audio sound a lot better. I'm tired of sounding like a robot. I probably sound a lot like this. It's probably annoying. I know people have told, why haven't you got a microphone yet? I've had people tell me that before, but it's like, hey, I can't afford that. Maybe one day I'll do that. That's what I'll be. Ah! Boy! What kind of idiot? Did you see that? I just got hit, and it wasn't even. It was like the guy in the first place. I was like right. I wasn't even close to him, and I still got hit. Did you see that? That's lag right there. I thought they should have fixed that. It's like Mario Kart 9, Nintendo, fix these issues. You're not making Mario Kart 8 a better game when you keep having this online lag that's been there since the stinking Wii U version. Back when it first came out, I owned it about not even a year. When I got it, like Christmas of 14. And when I first got it, I was like, oh, you piece of junk. Oh, give me a break. Just give me a break with this so I can just, you know what? There you go. Happy birthday. For your birthday, you get hit by a red shell. If anyone's having a nice birthday right now, and they're playing this game, they're having. Ah! That was a joke. Doing pretty well, then I do pretty terrible. And it's all United people from the United States. Just 10 people all from the United States. Or they have a United States account. I don't know if they're from another country or whatnot, but they have a United States account. I don't know if you're from the United States or if you just have a United States account. But you should have a United States account. Maybe not. I won't say you, but if you're, I like if you're. It's just when you have to see the stuff that. Because when I made that video, I made it a week before I premiered it. So I premiered it on the 29th. The reason I did that was because it was her birthday that day. So I'm like, you know what? Let's make it a lot more relevant to do that. I'm 18. She's 15 now, so I'm not. She'll be a team member, but don't be going, oh my God, what are you doing? It's like, you know what? You're the people. They just need to chill. Don't be a jerk. Because I've already made a video about this in the past, like my third episode. I'm doing this. I basically did a whole big rant on why I think jerks make me want to pump my guts because they just disgust me. It's like, why are you a jerk if everything you say is like unlogical? Because it is. Because I can't tell if you're. I don't know if you're a jerk. Probably what you're saying is a bunch of bogus. Probably most of it is. That's just the way we live in nowadays. Because people just need to shut up and just learn that they're. You didn't make a mistake. If you're gonna criticize, if you're gonna just harass someone, you think, oh my goodness, they made you a traitor, a traitor. I've heard that many times, and I'm sick of it. I've heard people say that before, and it's like, why? Just don't do that. Don't be a terrible person. If you don't want to be called a terrible person, don't be one. And I know people that I've seen them before, not mentioning any names, but I've seen some people do some pretty stupid stuff. And I was going to tell them, I waited. We had a really disgusting, but I would say hilarious incident happen. I don't know why this happened at school, but it's just hilarious. Don't do this. I would not recommend it. If you want to get in trouble, I'm not responsible for it. Someone put a Dorito bag in the toilet. I don't think it was a high school. It couldn't have been because I just know it couldn't have been a member who I'm going to watch on this channel. It couldn't have been him. I think it was a middle schooler. I don't think it was a high school because there's no way it would have been. If it was a middle schooler, it definitely was someone who, we don't have middle schools in our building. They probably just came and said, you know what? I want to do something that will get these high schoolers. It's like, are you kidding me? Don't do that because our day is going to get ruined because of your silly little I can't stand those shit, but they're just like, they think they can make themselves look good by ruining my day. That's just not right. And that's why I made that video about a month ago. Basically, like, do not attack this. But that was basically your test to see if you can go one day without attacking this person. And I haven't heard anything because, I mean, it'll be interesting because if I were to make that video again, I mean, she's not a bad person. I mean, really, she's really turning it around. I mean, she's got like 1,000 times more subscribers than I do. No, wait a minute. Yeah, 1,000. Okay, Google. What's 1,000 times 46?
The answer is 46,000.
Okay, 46,000. Yeah, it's probably around the 46,000 range. Maybe a little bit around there. No, wait a minute. I don't. All right, we need to switch over to Super Mario Odyssey. So you're going to see it go black for a second. So hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold up a second. All right. We're going to use these Joy-Cons right here, my original ones, to use my Odyssey. Okay. Right, we're pretty much almost done with this playthrough. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more kingdoms. No, well, 1, 2, 3 actual more kingdoms. And then that's actually this episode that we got next week, week after that, then we'll be doing Darker Side. I'll probably have Darker Side one episode, then Darker Side one episode. Oh, we do the Ruined Kingdom and the Bowser's Kingdom together. Then. Okay. So All right. Welcome to the stream. Ah, joy. All right, let's go back to the Odyssey, and now we're going to. All right, so now we're going to end things off right here. So I guess that will be pretty much all right now, guys. So make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So I guess we're going to end this off. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, and there will be more come shortly. And with that being said, guys, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys. See y'all later. All right. See y'all in the next stream, and I'll probably stay tuned for the real fan video tomorrow. Bye.